everybody. Oops. Hi, everybody. Being busy. Busy. Very busy, but I love it. I'm having so much fun. Okay, these babies, I buy them at Lowe's. Where else? Or Walmart or Home Depot, but I like Lowe's. I'm sorry. And I like Walmart too. I'm not sure about Home Depot, but hey, we all free to go wherever we want. These, I don't sell any of these. I buy them for me, for enjoying it, for looking at it, and make me happy. Sometimes I take them to bed and I go, this is so beautiful. Sleep with you. Anyway, that's what I buy them. Enjoy them. I have one great idea coming in my next video with this. You don't believe it. I have a lot of these, a lot of those. Okay, today we're gonna talk about it. This morning. This morning, I was available in my phone from 10 to 4, trying to help everyone with their questions. And questions about the rosas doesn't mean I know everything. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, Maria knows everything about the rosas. No, I'm learning. We're learning together, okay? And I know more than I know 3 years ago, okay? I have a lot of questions, at least 100. Text or call this number. And it's 941-457-1172. 941-457-1172. I will do text or call Fridays and from 10 to 4 all day. Anyway, that's one thing. The second thing we're gonna talk about today is these baby rosas. Okay, for example, they're heavy. I think my friend in Arizona, the guy that just buy 2 from me, wants this one. He wants it. He told me he wants it. He wants this one. The problem is UPS is how to sell it to him, not me. I don't want that much money. UPS does. You know what I mean? Okay, this. Okay, it's planted. These 2 are mine. They are planted in a pot. Look at the front. Can you see the front of the plant, how beautiful it is, the flowers and everything? Do you think this plant has any problems if it's your house? Beautiful stems, I trim it, I cut it, I hardly do anything, it was in the wrong soil, so that's why I pull it, to repair it in the right soil that we use it. You think that this baby has any problems? No. How can you think this is gonna have problems? Guess what? Yes, does. And the problems with this rosas, oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, I forgot my, did I forget my knife? I don't have my knife. Hold on a second. In the meantime, honey, show him around the plants and everything. Showing the babies there, I'll be right back. Very sorry. Okay, so we were saying that's a problem. Why? Because when this plant was a baby seedling, that was supposed to be taken care the right way from the first time. At this point, is something we can do to help her. But if this plant was taken in the beginning, when it was a baby, from the beginning to now, when it's maybe 10, 11 years old, will not have no problems, okay? And I have a videos in that. If you have any questions, ask me. Okay, for example, look at the root rod over here. Root rod over here. Root rod over here. Root rod over here. Root rod everywhere. Root rod over here. This is healed. But the problem is the wrong soil that was in. First of all, I blame the cactus soil, the Miracle-Gro cactus soil that I used for. And I wait too long to repair it, and that's one of the main problems. And that's the honest truth, the wrong soil. And the soil right here, I just take it out, I can show you. The right soil is here, look at this. The soil the plant was planted is this, okay? heavy. This is the Miracle Grow. And I wash it this morning, take it out. This is the soil, okay? Wrong soil. That's why my plant is having problem. So what I'm gonna do, I still can help her, okay? But I don't want it to die, and I'm not gonna 100% is not gonna die because I'm gonna help her. So the only thing you can do in this case to help this plant, you got to give it a haircut, okay? No way out. So let me go this way. So first of all, you have to make a straight haircut over here. So we're gonna start here, okay? We're gonna start here. Let's cut all this extra first. The plant doesn't need this. The plant doesn't need this because the leave this is gonna cause more problems in the future, okay? So this is what we're gonna do, okay? So let me see how I'm gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do this. Just cut all this, okay? Cut all this to restart it. And this, I know you think I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? I'm gonna show you the results when this plant is done, okay? There you go. So here, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is cut over here. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut all the extra stuff that the plant doesn't need. All in suckers. This over here, this over here, this. We're gonna cut this, okay? And you see the root rot and the soil capsule, and me not repairing it, and me and the plant being planted the wrong way from the beginning, over and over, with the wrong soil, and not cleaning the root system how I was supposed to be doing it. If this plant was clean in the beginning, when it was a seedling, and cut and everything right, the plant will not have these problems. And plant in the right soil, okay? So, oh, come on. This is cutting. This is cut. Cut this. We're gonna cut this over here. This, okay? Cut this. So, this was this over here. My goodness, where's this? Okay, now, okay. And this is for me to help the plant. You're not hurting the plant. You saving years of life to this plant if you do this, okay? You're not killing it. The plant was gonna live 20 years more, now it's gonna live 40, okay? So you always do, cut this, this. Anything that is potentially roots, okay? You're gonna clean them, cut all these roots. And one more thing, oops. I didn't want to cut it before the show, that way before the video, that way you know what I was doing. Because otherwise you're going to say, oh well, how is she mean clean? This is how you clean it. So these plants can live in the stay up to 40, 50 years, you know that? 45, 50 years. And that's the honest truth. I know somebody has one, and here, close to me, there is about close to 30 years old, and it's still going. But of course, they take care of their plant, and they trim it every year. They didn't know me before, but they come by sometimes because they're very interested what I'm doing. That's what they've been doing. Okay, this over here, I don't really like this, so, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna make a straight cut. This was okay. This one, I'm gonna cut this, okay? This one over here, I'm gonna cut it straight, okay, and straight. This one I'm gonna cut it. This one's all good. This one's all good. No more watching. This is good. This is root rot. You see that? This root rot in here. So, and this all had to come out. Those are, it's gonna be healed when I'm done. So you have to inspect your plant. I had too many large ones. That's the problem. So there you go. This, you see this? How I cut it, and I don't have choice except to cut an angle. This is too thin, it's not gonna root. So the best thing to do is cut it like this. That way, that you don't have this in there. The same thing with this. You see this? It goes like this, and it's not. So just try to cut it like this, more even. Okay. So it's all good, all good. You see how I root right before and heal. many times. Look at this, root rot, root rot. This is all root rot over here. Okay, this baby is heavy. And that's what I'm saying. You think your plants are good? Oh no, it's doing good. You're gonna say, oh no, it's doing real good in the ground, Maria. Forget it, I'm not pulling it. Oh, it's doing real good in the pot with the soil it is, Maria. I'm not pulling it. Well, this baby can take 10 years, 15 years, or 5 years or a year, and the plant will just clap dead, and you don't even know. So that's why it's important to inspect them in fall time, and whatever you leave has to inspect them in fall or right after fall. Like right now it's summer here, so it's a good time to inspect it right before fall or right after winter. So this is what you're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna clean it more, make sure it's good. And when I plant it in my right soil, all this is gonna stop. So what do you do next? I get to do more cleaning and more inspection here. Anyway, so the reason I did that, is because it's a serious problem, okay, with this baby. Well, the thing is, when you try to plant it, the plant has to be straight in the soil, and something is holding high, and I don't like that. And there's this part over here, so I'm gonna have to cut out. I don't want nothing to be holding my plant uneven. Okay. Yeah, it looks much better. Everything will be in the dirt, but it's still over here. I'm not happy about this. So I'm gonna cut a little more. And you're not hurting it, okay, at all. Don't be afraid to cut it. If you're not gonna cut it, bring it to me. Because some people are scared to cut them. But okay, now it's good. It's all good there. So what you do, I'm still gonna clean it more. What you do is wipe it off, and what you're gonna do is apply your cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon there. I'm running out of cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon, okay? You're gonna apply a lot of cinnamon there. Cinnamon everywhere, like that. And put cinnamon, and you're gonna put it, for example, after you pour your cinnamon, you're just gonna grab this baby, it's heavy. You're gonna grab it and maybe put it on top of this stick. Don't put it lower anywhere, because the bunnies like to eat it, or the rats. So you have to keep it high. So this is gonna take no more than 5-6 days and be ready to be planted. How? You have to wait until all these scouts and start shrinking this. Start shrinking, and it's gonna start shrinking, dehydrating a little bit, and next 2-3 days. The next thing you gotta do is, when that happens, right now it's wet and that's good. When that happens, you're gonna get your glue, okay? You're gonna get your glue, and you're gonna use your glue. It gets dirty over here or something. You glue, okay? And what are you gonna do? You're gonna put a light coat of glue. Don't put too much. And you're gonna stay away from this. You see this little, like over here, around here? Stay away from the edge. Don't put the glue right and everything like this, a mess. Just tap it good and stay away from here. Right over here. Why? Because that's what all these white strings that look like spaghetti are gonna come out, and that's gonna be your root system. And that's gonna take 6, after you plant it, it's gonna take 6 weeks to root. It's gonna need 6 weeks of resting. Doesn't matter it's 1 year, doesn't matter it's 20 years, doesn't matter it's 40 years plant. It's gonna take 6 weeks in recovery, okay, to root. Has to be under a roof where there's a lot of air moving, and wind, and cold, not under 60, nothing below 60. And then after 6 weeks, 7 weeks, throw it outside in the pot. It will be ready 100% sure. It doesn't rain. You are going to soak it in water once a week. It doesn't rain, okay? Only doesn't rain. And this plant is all. This plant will be how can I say? That plant will be totally different in this. Why? You're gonna do the same thing to this plant what you're gonna do to this. But this one is a ceiling. This one's an old plant. You're gonna recover it the next 6 weeks. If there's a problem with root rot, or you repairing it, or you transplanting it. 6 weeks of recovery, doesn't matter what, okay? The only difference is, when I repair this one, it has root rot, I had to care for this a little longer. Really close, keep an eye on the water end, keep an eye in the water every week, it doesn't rain. This one, you keep an eye maybe for a month and forget about it. Why? Has a big cadiz and it's full of water. This plant can, after this 6 weeks of recovery, can survive for years without you care. Why? Because it's soil and it's stabilized. And you'll be all set to go, okay? There you go. I'm not selling you this until it's ready. Oh my God, can I show him this? Can I show him this? Can I show him this, honey? Look at this, baby. Mwah. Look at this, but it's not ready for sale. I don't give it to you even for $1,000 because I gotta care for the plant until it's ready to go to your house. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I have so many. I have doubles, single, doubles, and triples. Anyway, this is other plant. This is other plant that has problems, okay? The same problems. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna put it here. You think this has problems when you see it? Marty? Honey?
Nope.
Looks beautiful, don't it? Looks beautiful and healthy. And you will say, no, I'm not pulling out the pot. Why I will pull it out of the pot when it's so beautiful? Oh, Maria, no, it's doing well. Yeah, it's doing well on top. But you don't know what's going on the roof. Okay, in the roof. Before I clean this, I'm gonna clean this tomorrow because I gotta find my big bread, butter bread knife. This is too short. I have a big one. And what I'm gonna do with this one also has problems. Has root rot, doesn't have much root rot, but this definitely needs a nice straight cut. Nice straight cut like this all the way down to avoid this from growing anymore, and the plant will become healthy and beautiful. Okay, the same thing I did to that one, I'm gonna do this one. Is mine was in the wrong soil again because I didn't have time to transplant everything. So anyway, you see how big it is? I'm gonna have to buy a maybe 20-gallon nursery pot from Greenhouse Mega Store. Greenhouse Mega Store. Because it's getting to the point that I gotta put in a heavy, dirty plastic pot to keep it because it's so big. And it's called Picare color, okay? Picare, so it's beautiful. And so you guys, now you know a little more about the rosas, okay? When I send you a red rose and you plant it, don't be surprised if that red rose start blooming with a man. When it goes in the mail, the plant, that's what these plants do. When they get stressed out in the mail, they get very stressed, the plant, they start blooming. Why? I don't know yet, but that's what they do. So I will call this tomorrow, beautiful. It rains, like for example, if you got rain in this plant tonight, I don't worry about it because it's gonna keep the plant. Oh, what are you doing in my plant, you little thingy? What are you doing in my plant, little thingy? Look at this little thingy. This is my plant. Can you believe that? It's in my plant, visiting my plant. I'm not gonna kill it, I'm gonna go ahead and put it across the street. So anyway, this plant, I'm gonna leave it here. It rains for the next 3 days. Why? I don't want it to get too dehydrated or anything. So it's okay here. It's not gonna get hurt. You already clean all the stuff. You already put the cinnamon. All you gotta wait to scout. And the rain is not. Oh God, where are you going? The same color as my blouse. He's silly. He's silly. He's a silly boy. It's cute. A beautiful color. Caterpillar. Anyway, it's not gonna get. I guarantee you. You can leave it here for a week. You don't have to because I want you to plant it as soon as possible because we don't want to get it too dehydrated. This is a live plant, and we're gonna keep it alive as soon as possible by using the cinnamon and putting one coat of glue in here, lightly glue. There is gonna be a coat of permanent plastic. When you think about it, you're gonna put a permanent plastic in these wounds, okay? As long as you stay away from the edges, that way the roots come nice, okay? Not too much, just put a glue everywhere, but don't put too much in the edge. So this is like when you do bonsais. People put a piece of plastic between, okay? And then put the bonsai in there, and then they put plastic, and they put the plant, and they put soil. This is the glue, and this is the plastic. But the difference is, this is permanent. It will help the plant forever. Okay, and that's it for today. Before I continue tomorrow, where did the baby go? Oh, where you go? Before I continue with this, is washing my hands with soap, sanitize my hands, remove everything, wash my knives, and start with this one. Because I don't want to transfer anything from this to that. The idea for today is very simple. You know, I have so many ideas, guys. You don't have an idea. Okay, we had these. You know, they're kind of like people don't buy these anymore because they're out of style, and people throwing it out in the garbage, whatever. Don't throw them out. If you love gardening, don't throw them out. Send it to me. Do something. What you do, you drill a little hole with a metal drill, with a metal bit, a little hole there. These already have a hole, so you drill a hole there. And what you do, what is it? I don't have my glue in here, hon. I guess not. Huh? Oh yeah, here it is. So what you do this, okay? You put a little light coat over here, very little light coat in there, and this has a hole already, okay? So you put it there, gentle, like that. Tomorrow this will be one piece with this glue, and this glue is waterproof. So this glue, look at that, you cannot even see it. This glue is waterproof, so means will never wash out the glue. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drill a hole tomorrow there, and I plant a cute succulent, and there you have a cute little planter. And you can do the same thing. These ones are maybe thrown out. The same thing. Put a little hole in there and put any little pot in there. This glue is gonna hold it together. So when you move this around, you have a little cute little plant. You can put a little flower, give it to your friend or everything. So thank you for watching my channel, and I really appreciate. I always gonna have a story or an idea, because in my head, oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Hi, meow, meow. You wanna say hi, honey? You wanna say hi to your dad? No, he wants his daddy. He wants his daddy. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. He's so cute. Anyway, meow, meow is very happy, but he wants his daddy. I'm not sure about me, and I don't blame him. My husband's nice. Anyway, until next time from Maria's Garden, thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe in my channel. Bye-bye.